Before we get into the video, I'd just like to let you know that I'll be streaming the mod called Fusion City Rising tomorrow sometime. Now this DLC size mod is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that much. Thanks guys. G'day guys, this is Captainoob here today with a UMP-45. This is a weapon from the Modern Weapons mod that is quite a popular one, so I thought I'd go ahead and check this weapon out. So this has a whole slew of attachments for you to choose from, and it's actually quite a big range for each weapon. So not all weapons have this unmaintained, well-maintained stuff, but obviously we're going to be putting it on well-maintained. We want that long barrel because of that range, that looks great, so we'll definitely go for the long barrel here. We want the well-maintained stock, that's very nice. It increases the accuracy a bit, so there you go. We'll leave the magazine as it is. Iron sight, nah, we want to swap that out maybe for a good old air-attack. Air-attacks are always great, so we'll put it on that one. For the muzzle, we'll want to obviously put a suppressor on here, and that'll actually allow us to do more damage, which is kind of good. So this is the YHM Phantom. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's a suppressor in real life, I don't know. So we get a choice of underrail attachments here, and I'm not going to put anything here except for maybe a flashlight, sure, why not? Because while the first person animations or hand placements are changed with the grips, it doesn't look right in third person, so we'll just go for a little light there. And what we can do here is put attachments on. We can put a little laser sight on it, which is pretty neat, and we can have a right rail attachment. You can actually put on 2 laser sights if you feel like it, but that's kind of weird, so we won't do that. We'll leave it on full fire auto mode and full auto fire mode, and leave the legendary for nothing until we need it. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so instead of taking out Gunner's Plaza today, we're going right for the Hornet's Nest down here at Quincy. Take out this turret, and then we'll bust in and we'll start shooting people. So we'll try to go ahead and sneak for as long as we possibly can, making good use out of the suppressor, getting as much bonus damage as we possibly can. Should be one in here. There they are. Too bad for me that they're actually perceptive, so unfortunately couldn't get the sneak attack on them, and now I'm detected by everyone around. Luckily this thing does have a little bit of knockdown effect, so if I get enough shots in, they knock down for some reason. Okay, there goes one gunner. And I'll quickly jump up these stairs. And the Brigadier up there, we should be able to take him out nice and easily. We'll wait for the danger to fade away before we pop out, while I adjust my headphones a little bit. And we'll jump up here once we're in caution. We've got a view of them all here. There's one, might as well take her out. Take him out here. Yes, this is very good. Getting the sneak attack criticals is a great way of maximizing any damage with any weapon, so I highly recommend doing that. I think one of the dudes just fell through. That's strange. And just take out that one. And while that commander is tough, I've got an idea. I'll just crit him in the face a few times. See how he likes that. You know what? He's a lot tougher than I would have thought. You get a bit of a buff, this kind of commander. It's probably not wise picking from that same angle, so we'll go ahead and lose the line of sight of him and try to peek out from somewhere else. Already we're fading away from danger, which is nice. There's usually someone out here. There they are. We'll take him out nice and easily. And there's a robot here trying to stab us, so we'll go ahead and take its legs out. Oh, a Terminator crawls at you. I forgot they do that. I like Assaultrons. They're cool. Especially Cleo. Anyway, we'll try and sneak around here. Okay, that didn't work. Got a bit of a stagger on one of these bullets. Since the modern weapon is installed, it puts him onto the level list too, so chances are a lot of my enemies will be using modern weapons too, which have pretty high damage rates, so it's going to make fighting a little bit harder. Also, that makes them just funny, but that's actually a different mod, as you might see later. Now there's one through there. No. We are back into caution though, which means while we're outside of the city walls we can go back in. Try to sneak around still. This would be a lot easier during the night, but we don't need to be 100% stealthy all the time. Just getting a few extra hits in is a good enough advantage. We'll shoot this gunner in the face. Down he goes. Nice. Alright, what else have we got around here? Looks like there's just a couple more on my verticality level. We might as well head up here because there's usually a turret in here. There it is. Down he goes. Another gunner saying keep firing over there. See, this is why Gunner's Plaza is a lot easier. There's less routes for you to take and less chance of you missing people. I haven't properly sort of mapped out where I wanted to go in Quincy, but it does allow for some variety, as AI can be just about anywhere. Okay, there's another one around here according to my compass, so we'll take him out. Try to take out that dude behind there. He's a legendary gunner, so he's going to be a little bit tanky, but I think we got some knockdown on him before. And down he goes. Maybe one skipped up these stairs here, we'll follow them. There they are. And I just ate some buckshot. And Tilda's not very happy about that indeed. So we're probably going to be wasting this particular hang on, anything there? Yeah, wasting this particular nerd rage, but what do? There's one over there. Maybe we won't be completely wasting some of the damage capabilities. Where'd they go? Okay, that was a cool trick. He just suddenly got behind a wall for some reason. Righto. We'll have to sneak around now because any stray shot will probably kill me now. There's a brigadier over there. Looks like I almost took him out. Reload quickly. And can't get any good hits on him. Recoil does like to throw your crosshairs around a little bit. To the side especially. I have no idea where that's coming from. Up here apparently. I would be a very dead person if I was playing in survival right now. Alrighty. Hopefully we can take out the rest of these gunners without much of a fuss. There's that commander, so he's proven to be tanky, so we'll go ahead and crit spam him to death, I reckon. Hopefully he doesn't knock over, because that would that would make sure we could only hit him through crits, which I might run out pretty soon if this one doesn't kill him. Okay, it's all up to the RNG now. Luckily concentrated fire helped us. Ooh, only just. So there we have it. There is Quincy clear. Going to be hard to route this place if I do tack it in the future, but yeah, that was a pretty decent performance by the UMP. Let's go find some monsters to kill. Alrighty, so here's Swan. I've equipped the UMP with a furious effect. Let's see how we do against him. Now, unlike weapons that you usually find out of the vanilla game, 25 rounds isn't going to do a lot out of a furious weapon because you'll be stopping to reload pretty damn frequently. But we'll definitely try to not hit that vertibird who's decided to help us out on this day. We'll try to kill Swan instead. Yes, that works. There's that boulder going in slow motion, which is quite a feat, I suppose. I don't know. But the only problem with this vertibird being here is that every time that the vertibird shoots or any of the Brotherhood soldiers shoot Swan, that'll reset the furious count and I won't get much of the damage stacking. But it looks like they've gone ahead and spawned in with modern weapons too, which is a pretty awesome thing. So they'll actually be able to do pretty decent damage, so we're actually getting good help out of the Brotherhood soldiers this time, which is nice. Looks like they've attracted a bunch of feral ghouls. Shouldn't be much of a problem. We'll try to finish him off in bats once and for all. Dear Swan, you're about to die. And down he goes. Ad victoriam indeed, knight. So Let's have a look at their weapons. Looks like they've got some AK weapons. And that ghoul doesn't stand a chance. Well, if they could hit him. Hey, there he goes. There's a bit of knockdown for you. Or maybe even a bit of unrelenting force from that night, but whatever. There goes Swan. We'll chuck another homebrewed legendary effect on this weapon, and then I think I'll call it a video there. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put the inducted legendary effect on this, and it makes it shoot Gauss Rifle projectiles and adds the base damage from the Gauss Rifle. So let's see how we do against all these bears with that. Pretty darn well. It's early days yet, but we're doing pretty good on these bears. Luckily for us, the knockdown effect still remains, and it's still a hit scan weapon, so we can do all this very, very nice hip firing and exploding bears as we want. Only problem is that goddamn 25 capacity mag, it is giving me the shits right now because she doesn't hold as much as she should. But that aside, this is actually making short work of this giant bear, and that constant knockdown effect is keeping him at bay, and there's a giant bear paw there just out of the blue. I suppose that was part of one of the Duskers that I killed. But as soon as this dude gets back up, we've definitely reloaded, and we're definitely plugging him full of more inducted rounds, or 2mm EC rounds, which are magnetically inducted, hence the name. So it should be just about over soon for this bear. He'll definitely be part of the banquet tonight, and Preston's going to enjoy it too, but he's going to be eating the leftovers. Alright, so now that he is getting close, I thought I might have to VATS him, but no, we get a good old knockdown effect right as he's about to jump at us. So there you have it. There's the UMP with a few different legendary effects, and one different legendary effect and one Captainoob flavored legendary effect, and it's a pretty damn good weapon. If you'd like a weapon like this, this is a PC only weapon, and the links will be provided in the description. It is on Lover's Lab, so just be sure to avoid the adults only section. It is home to some rather strange mods, I'd say. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys.